Hi guys, welcome to the mix. 2019 is at hand. Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a great Christmas and all that stuff, and all the best for a fantastic year ahead. We have been a little bit quiet in the mix. It feels very, very weird, just because Black Friday was so busy and the run up to Christmas was so busy. We figured we'd snatch a bit of downtime over the Christmas period. But that said, we actually stayed open pretty much throughout, firing out your orders, so thank you for keeping us busy. And we have been setting the scene for what we hope to be an awesome, protein-packed, fun-filled year ahead. On that, we have some new things to tell you about now, so we've really got to make up some lost time. The Instagram's been really quiet, so that should pick up soon as well. Don't worry, we do have loads happening. First off, we'll go with the snack bits before I start making a mess. We've got some Optimum Nutrition Protein Almonds. These came out in the States ages ago. We tried to get some in, but we never got enough to actually put up on the site. They didn't quite make it. Optimum Nutrition, obviously, mainly the supplements, but they have some good snacks like the cake bites and the whip bites and things like that. Almonds, really weird. Chocolate covered almonds, you've probably just had loads of them around Christmas, so to be honest, you might be sick to death of them right now. But these ones are very low sugar, so that's cool. Obviously, almonds themselves are pretty low sugar, and they're naturally high in protein, but basically, Optimum Nutrition have taken almonds, given them a lovely sweet coating. Well, particularly sweet in the cinnamon roll flavour. There's a dark chocolate truffle flavour, or sea salt flavour, or whatever they call it. We've got some here, actually. Dark chocolate truffle flavour, yeah, where they coat it, but the coating is low sugar and higher protein. So you end up with, I think it's 10 grams of protein a bag, 1 gram of sugar or thereabouts. It's pretty good fun. I know a lot of you guys are probably on a kind of new body, new year kind of cut thing at the moment. It's obviously very popular. It explains why so many syrups have been going out with us. Yeah, if you're not fed up with chocolate coated almonds, these are available now. I'll just yank some of these open to show you what we're working with. Nothing particularly exciting, but they do taste amazing. I promise you they taste fantastic. So yeah, it's basically that. It's an almond coated in chocolate. You don't need to see it any more like closely than that. The cinnamon, needless to say, is our favourite. They're kind of snickerdoodle almonds. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Lovely little snacks on the go and everything, and it's quite natural and healthy and almondy and stuff. So it's all cool, superfood styly. Anyway, they're in the mix now. Little ones. Next little one, we actually got some of these in before Christmas, but we never managed to get enough in, and we didn't really find the time to tell you about them. Plus, yeah, flapjacks, as you know, if you've been following the videos and you've been following the mix for a while, they never are our main category of stuff. We love the bars, we love the cookies. Flapjacks, not so much so, but when nice ones come along, we are always interested. And PhD really impressed us with our SmartJack range probably 4 or 5 months ago when they first launched. And they've got 2 new flavours here, and they're both quite creative, quite interesting, fun ones, so merited just telling you about. And I will show you one of them as well. But we've got topped chocolate hazelnut, key there being topped. I'm sure we've had chocolate hazelnut before, chocolate and whatever, but a topped one, that's cool, suddenly we're interested. And we have got apple crumble. Apple crumble, nothing really to write home about there. Real apple in it, cinnamon spice. It tastes like an apple crumble. Very nice. It's a good combo with the oats as well, quite hearty. And to say with these things, it's the usual deal. They're not massively low sugar. They are lower sugar than like perhaps typical flapjacks, but 15 grams of protein and yeah, just very satisfying oven baked things. So I will show you one of these quickly, and I get to have a quick bite. Okay, I can't even open a packet. That's how rusty I am with this. Missing a few workouts over Christmas, I'm totally weak. There we go. He gave in eventually. Yep, usual, and you probably have to bring this one in for this one, but usual oaty fare on the background. That looks golden and delicious. Front, there it is. That's a generous chocolatey layer. And it's studded with hazelnut chunks. So I guess you could look at it as a slightly whole foody flapjack version of Ferrero Rocher. And it's really nice. Unusual for a flapjack, we don't have anything else that does quite this. The chocolate topping on top kicks up the treat factor a little bit whilst keeping the calories down at around 230 calories of flapjack. Yeah. Quite nice. If you're going to have a flapjack, buy one of these. This is one of the best we have. So no qualms in saying that at all. We obviously have more exciting stuff in the mix, but yeah, worth checking these out. I don't know if we have a bundle on site on these. Is there a flapjack bundle? We should probably do one, because I think there are 5 flavours now looking at these, and they're all pretty good. So anyway, yeah, look out for these. Both of those quite nice. Anyway, we'll move on to the fun stuff now. A couple of little ones you'll find. They're not actually in the Just Arrived section. Those are, some of these are, those aren't, but you'll find them on site. Joey spreads. So these are colourful, eye-catching, You may have seen these around social media a fair bit. We certainly did. In fact, that's how we first spotted them on a couple of the, our good customer accounts sharing them. So we had to give them a try, and they only started making them probably 2 months ago now. So it is a very, very young brand, but already they've had a lot of attention. They've got the jars out to loads of people. Why? Because the flavour is very, very wacky, but lots of weird textures in there, lots of funny ingredients and things. I mean, it's gone for a sort of American styling on them with the whole Joey spreads, fun and friendly and colourful thing. And indeed, that's the general idea with the flavours. So not quite your traditional, chocolate hazelnut or caramel peanut butter or things that are a little bit more traditional. They've got a birthday cake one. That's quite unusual. There's a cookie crumble. We've got a seasonal range that we actually got in as well. I mean, I should say to preface this, we wanted to get some in, but it is a very small manufacturer, and they were also changing some of their labels up. So like the birthday cake just went pink, for example. They all used to be the yellow. So we were waiting through Christmas for the new labels to crop up to get the full range of them in, and it includes the seasonal ones. So they released 3 limited edition seasonal ones: gingerbread, which is absolutely unreal, mince pie, and then a very spiced winter spice. So we wanted these as well, and it would have been great to tie them up with Christmas to have them available for you guys, because we always had the Hog Nuts Christmas pudding, peanut butter, we had the gingerbread from Nuts and More, we had the pumpkin spice from Nuts and More, loads of others. So it would be great to get these these ones in as well. Didn't quite manage it, but we do have them now. So limited edition, they won't be around long, but we have the 3 seasonal ones. So as I said, mince pie, gingerbread and winter spice, and we've got cookie crumble, salted caramel and birthday cake. I'm going to show you some of these texture-wise. They are absolutely worth seeing. And we will start with probably, what's interesting, let's go with birthday cake. Now, unfortunately, we've scoffed most of this jar, but the really cool thing about these when you get it is there's actually a birthday cake icing-y topping on top of the peanut butter in the jar. So when you get it, you might open it and think, oh, what the hell am I looking at? But it's basically that. It's sweet and wonderful and everything. So that has actually gone, but bear in mind, you will be getting that. However, for the rest of the butter, still vanilla-y sweet and packed full of sprinkles. So we love our sprinkles. We've got our little sampling spoons here. So I just attack some of this for you, and you can hopefully see some of the peanut chippy sort of texture. What can we get here? Maybe it'll bring the thing in. Go on then, loads there. I should probably hold one of the pink jars up, but how's that look? Looks kind of, peanut buttery coloured and kind of golden. Nothing too unusual there. It's not an actual coloured spread, but loads and loads of sprinkles in there, and it is very, very sweet. I'm going to try to control my mess a little bit here. So it's salty. You get the kind of traditional kind of skin-on peanut taste. It's actually quite a natural peanut you're tasting in there, but obviously the material around it, the way it's blended, is very, very sweet and fun and American style. Choking on it now. So this is definitely going to be, I'm sure, one of your favorites. They call it crunchy. It's very crunchy. Not only is the texture being added by the funny flavors, but texture by the massive peanutty chunks and everything. So it says on the back, you can, spoon it, have it with fruit, have it with toast. Absolutely can. Same way, we always like to eat it straight out of the jar. I prefer a fork, but the little spoons will do the job. So we've got birthday cake there. That is definitely one of the ones that should be top of your list in trying. I should say there is a bundle for this, so you get a great price on 3 jars. It's quite a saving there. Otherwise, I think they are $6.99 each at the moment, and they're fairly generous. I think 17 serving jars, 350 gram type things, but that drops down to $5.99 in a bundle, I think, when you buy. Yes, that's right. When you buy 3 of them there, you can mix and match across all the flavors. So we got birthday cake. I'll show you one of the others. I mean, there's salted caramel there. That's really nice, super sweet, and it's actually got fudgy caramel chunks in there as well. So big chunky peanuts, sweet peanut matter, and like fudgy caramel. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's great fun. And what have we got? I'll tell you what. We'll do a seasonal one. We got the cookie crumble I pulled out there as well. Cookie crumble is sort of Oreo style, but it's chocolate chip cookie essentially blended into a peanut butter is a general idea. So you'll get kind of cookie crumb in there, and you've got chocolate chips. It's as good as it sounds. That's available now, and that's a flavour that will keep going. I will show you, mainly because I want to eat it. Well, what have I done with it? Yes, gingerbread. So you see there, I don't think the labels have changed too much. Cute little gingerbread man on top of it. Seasonal things. I mean, there's a sort of rustic feel to this peanut butter because it is a very, very young brand. It's just one guy doing it, and so it's a little bit of a DIY job while he's setting it up, but the important stuff is the stuff inside, and that is phenomenal. So, yeah, instant, amazing smell coming off this. gingerbread. We've had so much fun with various gingerbread goodies before Christmas. It's, yeah, sucks we've sort of missed it now, but there's plenty of time to enjoy gingerbread. That's a year-round one for us, same as cinnamon and things, same as pumpkin, really. And this one is actually crammed full of, like, gingerbread cookie. So you get the spice, you get the crunch from actual kind of ginger snap sort of pieces inside it. Yeah, it's really spreadable and gorgeous. And not, I mean, now I'm actually digging in here. It's fairly firm butter, particularly when it's as cold as it is today. Though it's quite thick set. There's not a huge amount for me to show. Suffice it to say, there's little golden gingerbread chunks inside it. There's no real point bringing it in. But yeah, there's a lot of gingerbread, not that you can see it. And, yeah, it pulls back from fiery, but it's unmistakably gingerbready. Lovely sweetness of the usual Joey spread peanut butter. The chunks of the peanuts in there too. Yeah, they're all crunchy. It's just such a wonderful combination. And undoubtedly our favourite of the winter range here. The mince pie's got fruit in it, the winter spice has got cinnamon, cardamom, star anise, so it's all the flavours you're used to, but gingerbread is really where it's at for us. And we do have just some of those in the mix now. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make us any more of those. We might be going to the usual flavours going forward, but for this first batch, dive in on that. If you haven't tried it already, if you haven't ordered from his own site, grab it from us, you're going to love it. On that, the cool thing about the Joey Spreads butters, and why we're so excited to find them, is ever since we lost Yum Nuts, and loads of you guys loved Ash's butters there at Yum Nuts, handmade, like glorious labels and everything, cute little jars. He unfortunately moved away and Yum Nuts have stopped making the butters for now, so we had a bit of a gap in the mix and we wanted something handmade, quite accessible, really, really fun flavours, just something you could enjoy. There's no specific health promise, it's not crammed full of protein or xylitol or anything like that, but it's just a really nice peanut butter doing something creative. And yeah, Yum Nuts gone. Joey Spreads, we think, can fill that void for now. We're just as happy with these as we were with those, and I'm sure all the other flavours that the team over there are going to be making will be very exciting going through the year, and obviously seasonal specials and wonderful bits like that we always like to have fun with. Something else we'll chuck up on Instagram each time to make you guys drool and dive in. Yeah, so yeah, big things we're hoping for with these. Bundle available on site now, check the Just Arrived section, everything. Okay. That's us about done for new stuff for right now. We do have a load of stuff coming next week and it's going to ramp up really quickly, I promise you. But what to tell you about, there's some things I can tease. We've got Swolsome coming back. So obviously the Christmas range did really well. There might be a couple of straggler bars on site, but they have gone. There'll be no more of those until next year. But we're going to chalk that up as another big win for Maddie there. So thank you so much and I hope you enjoyed them, guys. We've got the rest of the range coming back. So we've got cookies, we've got the cookie doughs, I think even. We haven't had those for ages. And we've got all the Thunder bars. So we've got Snickerdoodle, we've got Bicky Butter. Yeah, the whole work's coming back. So for you guys who've been waiting for the triple choc and stuff like that, they are coming and we're getting as many as possible right away. So we're going to be working hard to keep up with demand as the year goes forward. We always promise this, but we really want to nail it this time. We've got some ideas bouncing around for seasonal specials and sort of special events that are close to our hearts here at the Pick and Mix, because we're actually 5 years old now. So look for a bit of a birthday celebration coming up. That's a teaser. And we have got Ghost coming back, including Ghost Pump. They've been waiting for ages to do it, but it's finally, after being delayed over Christmas and customs and all the usual nightmares, it is really supposed to be in the week ahead. So restock on their site, full restock on our site as well, all the bundles and all the rest of it to give you some great value deals there. Look out for that this week. We have a very, very big bar launch coming. We have a number over the next few weeks, actually. One very big one coming early this week. We can't tell you anything about now, but keep an eye on our social media, keep an eye on the website Just Arrived category, our emails and things. You're going to love this one. It's one of our best-selling bar brands, and there's a whole new flavour coming. So, yeah, very exciting already for 2019, and that's probably about it. So, yeah, this has gone on enough, but we've broken the ice in terms of getting started for the new year, and yeah, we'll keep you abreast of these going forward as I do more of the videos and get back into it. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and sorry for the little mini festive hiatus we've had here, but we're raring to go, and we've got loads of cool stuff for you lined up this year. So, to all of you out there, have a healthy, happy, fun, awesome 2019. We'll do our best to help along the way, and we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.